Yeah, big afternoon for the Panthers, and it's going to be on the back of their number 7, Jerome Luai.
Support for Canberra. The players may feel they owe their home supporters one here. They've won only 2 of their past 7 at GIO Stadium. But yes, as it was for Shaun Johnson last night, it's emotional for Elliott Whitehead today.
Yeah, great afternoon, and the fans have turned out, haven't they? What a crowd here at GIO Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. And Elliott Whitehead, no doubt, an emotional moment there, running out in front of the home crowd for the final time with his teammates. Just seeing Jordan Rapana behind him. They're terrific mates, extremely close, and who knows, it may be Jordan's final afternoon here too for the GIO crowd.
You're talking about 2 34-year-olds, Elliott Whitehead and Jordan Rapana. Elliott will continue to play. Jordan Rapana, we're not too sure. So we're ready to go. We've had the NRLW, now the start of the NRL on Super Saturday. You've got the best seat in the house on Fox League. Penrith, first use. And it is James Fisher-Harris with the first run of the day. 5 inside the Panthers half. Fogarty. And across with Smithies, engages with Leota and Yo there and Summerton. Last play Raiders. Fogarty, what's he got for us this time? It's conventional. And it's held in the breeze again. Savage! Savage got the ball in the front door, out the back, and stretches out. Remarkable try. Fogarty's kick. Lara said it, the breeze is doing all sorts of things. And Savage comes up with a beauty.
Yeah, what a take this is from Savage. Over the top of Toro, there's been a deliberate tactic from Fogarty's kicking game going towards Toro, but how good is it to see a winger lofted it in the air again, Fogarty, which has caused some havoc to start this game with the breeze. It holds up right, Posse, doesn't it? And beautifully taken, then tippy toes down the sideline. McLean, desperate lunge to bring him down, but the acceleration from Xavier Savage, brilliant. This will show it perfectly. Look at this. Twists, stays inside, positions his body beautifully. And again, Penrith concede the first try. And it's Fogarty's kicking game that's causing havoc here.
He's an exciting play. Gee, that's a finish. Yeah, the catch, the turn, speed, bit of strength, balance, and
brilliant.
stretch.
Look at that.
What did he do in this try?
His eyes just locked on the footy and never left. And then the acceleration off the mark, put down. He's had some wonderful moments this year, Savage. Now into the Raiders half.
Gunner on that run. And interesting too, just on Ricky Jet Stewart today is the replacement player. So possibility being activated. Fisher-Harris with a run for Penrith. 20 away from the Raiders line. So now the Raiders have got some defending to do. Schneider bobs up on the left, dummy and run, and gets within 5 of the line. Raiders with the early try. Panthers looking for response. It's delivered by Summerton. Well, I don't think we saw that coming. The old doubles ticket. Did anyone have the number 9 for Penrith and keep their ticket once they got it?
But you could see Luai here. Luai Edwards swinging to that left-hand side, so the Raiders pile numbers down there. And you're right, they're not predicting Summerton to get out of dummy half. And
Edwards' first choice kicker. He's happy to have one close to the posts. His sideline conversion rate has not been good this year, Dylan, when he's had to stand in as kicker. But he does turn 4 into 6. Now Levi for Tarpany. And Fogarty through the defence. Right foot step. Fogarty's got his first 4-pointer for the year. But guess what?
Yeah.
There might be a penalty for obstruction. It did open up, Mike.
Yeah, it did. It opened up far too easy. Just watch the lead run here of Morgan Smithies. And it might be on Moses
looking at the lead runner of Morgan Smithies.
In fact, it's on Luke Garner. And there's no doubt that
Luke Garner is looking to slide. Morgan Smithies runs to the outside shoulder, and Jamal Fogarty plays back through this space. We have a decision.
Yeah, you're almost hoping that Edwards made that tackle, aren't you? Because then it's probably allowed to play on, but another penalty. And It's a shame for Canberra because they'd weathered the storm. Ricky Stewart wasting no time as well. Josh Papali'i coming to the sideline for the Raiders.
So Penrith from the scrum.
Oh boy.
And Tongo Edwards. Laurie's on his way. Laurie. Oh, Chris may have got some redemption. He tried to make the try saver. He will be the most anxious man in the stadium. He was the man who dropped the ball. He's the man who may have prevented the try.
Yes, the lunging Sebastian Chris trying to reel in Dane Laurie, and it's bounces from Laurie, and it's this next movement. Does he get it down before? No, good work. Does that touch the line? That looked like
yeah, he just lifts the boots up, doesn't he?
I think it touches the
See,
line.
Dane Laurie's feet are into touch prior to a grounding. We have a
I
decision.
had some question marks over the initial pass out of the scrum. I thought that may have travelled forward. And Sebastian Chris, you're right, chased a little harder, didn't he? Chased a little harder, knowing that he was the one that...
Well done.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for him.
He's had some numbers on the outside. Had he been able to find a pass, Fogarty? Now it's the last tackle.
A set restart on the last. Now we'll discipline from Penrith. Hudson Young almost barrels his way through the defence there. Leg pull. No set restart. Tarpany with the ball. Now there is a set restart. They'll need none at all. Kyo Wicks flashes over and then throws a 40-metre flick pass into the crowd.
Yeah, he's an absolute beauty. Ricky Stewart speaking about him and about Ethan Strange, I beg your pardon, and a charging run here from Tarpany. The beautiful sided offload on the inside, the blistering speed of Weeks has come here this afternoon with a game plan to go after the right edge of the Penrith side, and they have been extremely deliberate. He adds the extras now, Fogarty.
The Green Machine had to get active there in defence. Casey McLean, Luai, they're deep and right. He picks out the short man in front, the short pass anyway for Fisher Harris. It's the last tackle, Penrith. Right side, Yo. Schneider floats it up. Laurie's got another crack. Laurie this time! He's hit hard by Hopewadi. Dane has missed out. Oh, this one, they've awarded try.
He's not confident.
The Canberra teammates are convinced Hopewadi is safe.
Dane Laurie, just watch the work from Hopewadi here. The desperation on his try line. Yo's ball playing through the middle is really troubling them. The former Raider Schneider. A lofted pass over the top was a beauty to Laurie. And again, it was a foot race. This time it was Hopewadi. I think he's got it. He's given himself up.
He has. Well, it'll be a try. If they prove it, it's going to be a great finish.
Well, that's brilliant. That is brilliant from Dane Laurie, because that was a physical effort there from Hopewadi, charging at full speed from the inside, legs in the air. Oh boy, that is close. So I think that's a try.
There is literally centimetres in with the reaction. Yeah, no. At 10-all, Raiders under big pressure. Luai's kick is good, and they're not grounded. The big front rower, Fisher Harris, was he hit?
Yeah, with it.
Penrith have the lead again. 2 has been their biggest lead. 12 points to 10. It should do us. Halftime siren sounds. And a rather eventful first 40 minutes. Nothing is easy for Penrith here in Canberra today. They've been made to work. Jerome Luai's been outstanding. One run, then an offload. Yo with the ball. Confronted by defenders. Yo breaks through. Great pass. Fisher Harris. Out of nowhere, Penrith. The forwards rally.
And he just examines his way across field here with some footwork and ball in 2 hands, showing it. Gets a nice offload back there, scooped up by Isaiah Yo. And just slices his way through some pretty ordinary attempts at tackle from the Raiders. And great leg speed from Fisher Harris. Lara said back onto the field after passing his HIA. Yo did a great job. Great reaction to pick up the loose ball. Then fends off Fogarty. Gets through the tackle of Whitehead. And offloads with Starling around his legs. And Fisher-Harris.
Well, the Harvey Norman replay shows he's running so fast he almost went over the dead ball line. He was going that quick. Flashed past the goal line with no thought of diving over to score.
The production line, Vossi, and we talk about it a lot at Penrith. I know Fisher-Harris, this man's moving on at the end of the year to the Warriors, but shown some great signs, hasn't he? Lindsay Smith this year. He has really become a household name in the front row with Moses Leota next year.
I said 80 minutes against Melbourne last week.
Yeah.
That's a big tick next year. 16 hit-ups, 41 tackles. 82nd time these two clubs have met. Canberra's away. Their support inside. Now Hopawadi is home for the Chocolates. The Raiders back in it. It's a long-range try.
Left the defenders on the ground. You could see there, having to travel down the short side there was Liam Henry, the middle forward, and it left them exposed, and it was great athleticism down a narrow short side there from Hopawadi to find a pass to Sebastian Chris, who did well, just did enough to draw in Edwards. And Hopawadi back into the side today, and he goes over for an important try for the Raiders. Great to see the outside backs linking up.
Well, you called for it, and every run there is a top speed. Exciting rugby league from Canberra there.
They've got some wonderful outside backs, the Raiders, and at times it's a conservative approach, and I understand they love their power game when you've got middles like Papali'i and Tarpany.
Playing well, not their best, but playing well, and they're 2 points behind, and they've had only 44% of the ball. Schneider back for Martin. Engels back in field. Corey Horsburgh was calling for obstruction. Last tackle, Penrith. Luai. Ball. Intercept. Timoko away. Chase is led by Luai. He'll give it to the speedster. Savage. Canberra go 100 metres. Ricky Stewart a pump. The Raiders fans are up. By the numbers, it is extraordinary that they're in front, but spirit has got them to this point.
Down the walkie-talkie, they come to this left-hand side with Luai, digs deep into the line, and under pressure, Timoko swoops, Luai pressing, and he sees the Ferrari on the outside. Xavier Savage already got one today, came up with the error that invited Penrith down on their line, and Luai, who has been terrific this afternoon for Penrith, went the all-or-nothing play, looking for Garner. And again, the outside back stepping up for Canberra. What a sight it is. Timoko, Savage, the length of the field, and the Canberra Raiders in front. Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Statisticians everywhere are just shaking their head. They haven't seen it in Penrith's dominance.
Talk about spirit.
Which is 4 years. I mean, 59%. If the Dragons and the Dolphins lose this weekend, Raiders still slim chance of finals. Fogarty converts. The Viking clap has started. The final seconds. Starling with the ball. It's an incredible win. It is an extraordinary win. It defies belief. A team flogged 42-4 last week.